Hello, my name is Clint Brown, and this is week 4 of the 29% Solution. I thought it'd be fun to spend a year going through Dr. Ivan Misner's book, The 29% Solution here. And I'm just having a blast, and week 4 is such a fun week, and you're starting week 4 now. I encourage you that anything you learn here, don't keep it a secret. You'll find that it won't help your business or theirs if it's all in your head. So week 4 is an exciting week. Week 4 is all about recruiting your word of mouth marketing team. And no matter what networking group you're in, it could be a volleyball or it could be BNI, you'll find that there are people who you want to help with your marketing. And so this might be your word of mouth marketing team. You might even set aside time, take these people out to coffee and say, hey, let's try and accomplish something together. Oftentimes these people are people who have FaceTime with your ideal client but for a different reason. And so if you can imagine maybe a CPA wanting an attorney in his word of mouth marketing team. Why? Because if they look down their ideal clients, they're probably very similar. And so Ivan gives us a couple of ideas here on how to work with your word of mouth marketing team. The first idea or point is that they need to be in front of your ideal client on a regular basis. Not that people who are not in front of your ideal client aren't good for you to know, but if you're going to make a concerted effort as a team, you might find people who are already working with your ideal client. This means, however, that you already know who your ideal client is, and maybe they do too. And so this might be something you guys sit down and really just, without any boundaries, write down who your ideal client is. I like to say that your ideal client is somebody who is profitable and fun to work with. Man, if we could fill up our day with people who provide us a fun experience and who are buying a profitable service, wouldn't that be fantastic? That sounds like an ideal client to me. So people who have FaceTime with your ideal client. You're going to probably want people who know, like, and trust you. We spent a lot of time talking about, you're going to have a hard time getting referrals from people who don't know, like, and trust you. And even further that you've trained them. But you're going to want to find people on your team who you know, like, and trust. Point 3 is that they're influential enough to have an audience with other people or to be able to get other people to listen. And so typically these people are pretty obvious who they are. I find that I can pretty much walk into any group of professionals and know who has influence and who doesn't. Oftentimes the person with influence is the person with people gathered around them. And so the person standing in the corner may not have just figured out what they're doing there quite yet. So, and if possible, this person has first-hand experience with your products and services. And so, my challenge to you this week is pick a local coffee shop, grab these people out of your networking group. Again, it doesn't matter what it is, if it's BNI or something else, and say, hey. It appears to me like we're trying to work with the same people here in our city. Let's sit down, let's map out who our ideal customer is, and let's see if we can't make a concerted effort together where when I get FaceTime with my client, I'm going to talk about you, and when you get FaceTime with your client, you're going to talk about me. Boy, imagine if you had just 3 people who were doing that for you. 3 great professionals who are influential, who knew your products and services, who just want every opportunity they had with a client say, this may not be the exact time for you to talk to this person, but boy, I've got somebody in my trusted network who is fantastic. And when you need X, call this person. And those count as great referrals. And so, again, focus on your word of mouth marketing team. It's going to be my goal this week to find 3 solid individuals to have a concerted effort as we move forward. And I would love to get your feedback of who might work for you, or if you've got questions, certainly post them in the comments, and I'll see if I can provide some feedback. So thanks, and I hope to catch you next week.